Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Allen does well there, alert, looks to bypass the midfield. Cuts it out. Lovely feet. It's a loose ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Nicely controlled. Promising cross. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Allen goes looking. Cleared away. Plays it out to the wing. He goes long. Look at the defender bombing forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Ramsey. Wales yet to have a shot on target. A nice touch, pings it out wide. That is terrific skill. It's come loose. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Plays a clever pass. And that's been levered clear.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Allen really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Oh, sweet feet. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the finish! You can get that clear. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Darlow sends that a long way. Now the counter. Davis. Forward it goes. Ramsey gets it and has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Wales were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Hoists it forward. That's great strength on the ball. Lovely bit of skill. Still waiting for the first goal. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Ramsey. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Gorgeous control there. Hit into the middle. Ramsey. Mepham drives it towards the front. And the shot! That's got him rattled. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks, have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
It's got through and... this is gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's going direct. Knocks it away. Played out to the right. Goes for the cross. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, really good feet from him. And here's the chance to counter. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Davis. Davis plays it forward. Cleared away. Ramsey with a good steal, well played. A real chance to break. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Blackburn can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Wales have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, smart save! Ramsey. Davis. Hoists it high. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that's been levered clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Blackburn are making a change now. Lovely bit of skill there. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's a good-looking cross. Knocks it away.
Blackburn showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ramsey. Ramsey goes looking. Dinks one in. Cleared away. Blackburn making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Wales merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's Ramsey. Ramsey plays it long. Davis gets it back. Allen. It is now or never. Time is against them. Oh, that's neat. They need to get it in quick.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Has a hit! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, it is, of course, a venue that requires little by way of introduction. It is Celtic Park, affectionately known as Parkhead. Slovakia braced for their anthem. Slovakia have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
There's the whistle. Plays it over to the other flank. He's got options out wide. Good idea, just poorly executed. That's been drilled forward. In with the challenge. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Lovely bit of skill there. Slovakia with the majority of possession so far. It is still early. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. He's had that put on a plate. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Fraser, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Ball's out on the left now. Oh, sweet feet. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. There will be a throw-in. Oh, that is lovely footwork. There are a few waiting for it. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Forward it goes. Oh, really good feet from him. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Slovakia can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
And here's Lallana. Finds himself eased off the ball. Gorgeous control there. Plays it back. Breaks on here. Skriniar. Played out to the right. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Lallana. And it's played forward. Out to the right. That is terrific skill. Promising cross. And he heaves it forward. Gets it back. Oh, nice touch. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. In comes the cross. Knocks it away. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's gone out of play. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chance to break. And the half-time whistle goes. So another team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Fence has got rid of that. Oh, that's neat. Lallana. Looking for a decent ball in. That's great strength on the ball. Hits one! And the keeper barely had to move.
Look, that makes it easier for the keeper when he doesn't even have to move his feet.
Goes long.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Diving header! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've played it short. Southampton have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Cleared away. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Deftly done. Looks to bypass the midfield.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Skriniar. Tries to switch the play. Back into the middle. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Time to deliver. And that has been clubbed away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a double substitution going on here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. A chance to play it in.
Slovakia merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lallana looking to run onto it. Cross deflected behind for a corner. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Stevens. And it's played forward. And here's Lallana.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Hoists it forward. It's a throw in. There's the delivery. Great leap! Good delivery. No joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Stevens looking to hit the front line.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He gets past his man. And it's played forward. And that is that. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Ashley Young. Ashley Young sends it forward. He's darted infield. Bruno Fernandes! Looks to bypass the midfield. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's gone for it! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Ruben Diaz drives it forward. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Tries to get it forward quickly. A long ball, but not especially accurate. And he's had a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
To get it away. Chance to shoot! Hoists it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's played forward.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. And that is as far as they're going to go. João Cancelo. Out for a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Aimed into great lead! Good ball kindly! Decent enough try.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. João Cancelo. Well read, he sorted that out. Drives it towards the front. Himself into trouble there, free kick given away, and he is going into that little black book. And he just whacks it away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. That is terrific skill. There are a few waiting for it. Quick glance and has a pop! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Portugal take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Plays it over to the other flank. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper...
And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Has got rid of that, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Bruno Fernandes, and the finish! Try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Bruno Fernandes, usually.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. It's still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now. Some first half thoughts?
Portugal deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Portugal are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're already into the second period. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that is going out for a goal kick. Gets it back. He's left his man. Whipped in. Oh, smart save.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Played towards the front men.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ruben Dias Has he found his man?
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias drives it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Pedro Neto, the scorer already in the game. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Gets good distance on it. Chance to gets up to head it! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Portugal have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bruno Fernandes is the guilty party there. Hoists it forward, and he heaves it forward, and it's played forward, and he's there to cut it out. Pedro Neto. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ruben Dias goes looking. Up towards the front line. Cleared away. Rotherham have it back and they can go again. Tries to get it forward quickly. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Plays it out to the flank. A really good feat. Pedro Neto plays it into the box. Oh, they can break here. João Cancelo gets into the right position to intercept. Bruno Fernandes. Floats one over. And that has been cleared. Now a chance to break. Hoists it high. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's been won straight back. And it's played forward. Plays it back. He's in! Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Shapes to shoot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Christensen gets into a dangerous position. Diogo Dalot positions himself well and cuts it out. Hoists it forward. And the shot! It's there! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Any thoughts on the goal?
Well, his most important job there was to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration, you know.
Rotherham give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. And it's played forward, done very well to intervene. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's that. Portugal win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it, perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?